Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about a powerful and deeply life changing book called The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. This is not just a self help book, it is a book about understanding yourself, healing yourself, and finally becoming the person you are meant to be. Have you ever felt like you are your own biggest problem? Like you know what to do, but still don't do it. You set goals, but procrastinate. You want happiness, but overthink. You want success, but doubt yourself. If yes, then this book says something very important and very powerful. The mountain standing in your way is not outside. The mountain is you, your fears, your habits, your past wounds, your self doubts. But the good news is, if you are the mountain, you are also the solution. Let's understand how. Part 1. What is self sabotage? The main idea of this book is self sabotage means doing things that stops your own growth, not because you are lazy but because you are afraid. For example, procrastinating important work, staying in toxic relationships, avoiding opportunities, overthinking everything, quitting too early, doubting yourself constantly. These behaviors look like weakness, but author says something interesting. Self sabotage is not self hate, it is a self protection. Your mind is trying to protect from pain. Your brain chooses safety over success because to your brain, change feels dangerous. Even if your current life is unhappy, your brain says, at least it's familiar, and that's why we stay stuck. Part 2. Your past is controlling you. Most of our behavior comes from childhood experiences. If you grow up criticized a lot, compared with others, ignored emotionally, or made to feel not enough, you start believing, I'm not good enough, I will fail, I don't deserve happiness. These beliefs go deep into your subconscious mind, and without realizing it, you start living according to them. You reject opportunities, you fear success, you choose less than what you deserve, not because you want to fail, but because your inner child is scared. The book says you don't sabotage your life because you are broken. You sabotage because you are wounded, and wounds need healing, not punishment. Part 3. The mountain is you. Now comes the most important and powerful metaphor. Life is like climbing a mountain. At first, we think my problems are the mountain, but slowly we realize the mountain is inside us. Our fear, ego, past trauma, negative thinking, comfort zone. We are fighting ourselves, and that's exhausting. The truth is, you cannot conquer life until you conquer yourself. So instead of blaming the world, the book asks you to ask what inside me is creating this situation. Because when you change yourself, everything changes. Part 4. Awareness is the first step. You cannot fix what you don't see. So, the first step is awareness. Observe yourself. Notice your habits, your triggers, your emotional reactions. Ask yourself, why do I avoid this? Why do I fear success? Why do I always choose the same mistakes? Don't judge yourself, just observe because awareness creates power. When you understand your patterns, you can finally break them. Part 5. Feel your emotions, don't run from them. Most of us avoid pain. We distract ourselves with phone, social media, movies, food, overthinking. But emotions don't disappear. They get stored inside and later they come out as anger, anxiety, overreaction and self-sabotage. Author says you must feel to heal. Sit with your emotions. Cry if you need to. Journal your thoughts. Talk to yourself kindly. When you allow emotions to pass through you, they lose their power. Running away keeps you stuck. Facing them sets you free. Part 6. Build a new identity. Many people try to change habits, but habits don't change unless identity changes. If you say I'm lazy, you will act lazy. If you say I'm unlucky, you will act unlucky. Your identity controls your behavior. So instead of saying I want success, say I am becoming a disciplined and confident person. Act like the future version of you. Ask daily, what would my best self do today? And do that. Small actions every day create big transformations. Part 7, Discipline over Motivation. Motivation is temporary. Some days you feel excited, some days you don't. If you depend only on motivation, you will quit often. But discipline is different. Discipline means doing what is needed, even when you don't feel like it. Success doesn't come from big actions, it comes from small actions done consistently. For example, studying 2 hours daily, exercising daily, reading daily, improving daily. Small progress daily beats big efforts once a month. Your future is built by your daily routine. Part 8, Stop waiting to feel ready. This is the biggest lesson. We keep saying, I'll start when I feel confident, I'll start when I'm ready. But the truth is, you'll never feel ready. Confidence comes after action, not before. You don't become confident and then act. You act and then become confident. So start messy, start scared, start imperfect, just start. Because movement creates momentum. Part 9, Let go of who you used to be. Growth requires letting go. Sometimes we hold on to old identities, old relationships, old failures, old stories. We keep replaying our past, but you cannot build a new future or life while carrying old baggage. Forgive yourself, forgive others, release the past, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. You are not your past mistakes, you are allowed to change. Part 10, Create a life you don't need to escape from. Many people want success just to escape their life, but the goal is different. The goal is to create a life you actually enjoy, a life where you feel calm, you feel aligned, you feel proud of yourself. Success is not only money, it's mental peace, emotional stress, self respect, healthy relationships. True success is inner stability. Because when you are at peace inside, nothing outside can disturb you. So now let's move on to final message of this book. It's this. You're not broken, you're not lazy, you're not incapable. You are simply carrying old wounds with fears. And once you heal them, your life changes naturally. Start fighting yourself, start understanding yourself, stop blaming yourself, start loving yourself, because the same mountain that blocks your path can also make you stronger. Remember, the obstacle is not stopping you, it is shaping you. Climb your mountains, face your fears, heal your past, and become the person you are always meant to be. Thank you for listening.